What is going on YouTube? Kieran Scott here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. This video is going to be a raw video. I'm going to try and keep it as raw as possible. I just want to keep it real and honest and open with you guys. Life at the moment isn't going the way I want it to be, but again, what I want to do is create this video something for me to look back to, but most importantly, explain to you guys that I am human, you guys are human. We are going to go through these times where we go up and down, potentially where you lose yourself, but I don't want to continue with this negativity. So what I'm going to do is just insert a little video that I created. I went to Bath last weekend, I had some fun, and I just hopefully you guys enjoy the little edit. I'm really enjoying these little edits at the moment, so sit back, watch this little Bath edit, and then we'll continue the rest of the video.
But we got sticks for real. We looking out for the opposition, we don't do this for mass appeal. Don't make me blast it still. I put in work, no Vladimir. They want me to lose, but I can't. Mama shed like 1,000 tears. I can't do that shit to waste. I pull up in Mercedes. Next year you gon' see me pull up in the race. All I know is ball hard. Mama told me, boy, make sure you tie up your legs. Hey, when I was down bad, boy, I got on my knees and I started to pray. Now I'm breaking bread with my young Betty Wiz. He was a part of the gang. No, now he getting paid every single day. Yeah, I was hustling. I could turn an 8 to a 28. Let me show you. 12, they can kiss my ass. Yeah, see them lights, but you know I got the strap. Go right up, now we getting paid every single day. Yeah, I was hustling, I could turn an 8.
Hope you have enjoyed that little edit. I really enjoyed making it. It just gives me a chance to use my creative skills and just kind of just express myself in a little way. But let's crack on with the rest of the video. I do apologise if I do look down this way. I've just got a microphone and I'm just drawn to it. So I want to be real and honest with you guys and very open and transparent. Since I've finished my dieting phase, let's call it. First of all, I started a diet phase back in the summer because I wasn't happy with the way I looked. And I just wanted to improve my overall health and fitness, and I wanted to get in shape. And I achieved that and I did really well and I got some really good results. The problem I find with that is if you're chasing aesthetics, so aesthetics is the way that your body looks, you're never going to be happy with the way you look. You know, there's always that extra inch of body fat to take off. There's always that muscle that you want to improve. You know, you want to bring up your chest, your arms, your back. You're never going to be satisfied with your physique because there's always, and you should always strive for this. You should always want to improve. Now, the problem is with trying to bring yourself up to that is you start comparing yourself to other people, and just the way the genetics works and stuff like that, your body is completely different to someone else's. You should never look up to someone else. You should focus on yourself, and that's very much what I preach. But the problem is once I've finished this diet, this transformation that I've kind of done, I was kind of left going, what next, you know? I've done what I've set myself out to do, excuse me. The goal was kind of just to maintain that, and the problem is that I felt like the fire in my soul, in my body was, what's the word, like put out, like extinguished, that's it, extinguished. And I've basically lost myself, basically. I've not been training, I've not been tracking my food, lucky enough. The weight hasn't really gone on. I mean, I'm not as, like, I don't know, it's kind of like thick is like I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not as dense as what I was, and I have completely lost myself. I've got no motivation to train. I mean, I'm training once or twice a week if I'm lucky, but again, just I feel like when you start chasing bodybuilding, and I was doing it for the wrong reasons, you know, and you should always do it for yourself. And then kind of leads me to going, well, what am I going to do now, you know? So this is going to be a complete different spin. This is going to be, it's not going to be a series, but I want to start documenting me feeling like me again. I feel that I've lost myself. I feel like I'm not the same person I used to be. And I want to get back to kind of like the happy, you know, hyper Kieran, like hype man Kieran. Like, I love to hype people up. Like, if you're having a bad day, like I make it a mission to try and make sure that you have a good day and try and find the positives in things. You know, there's always a way around something. Like when someone tells you can't achieve anything, there is a way of achieving it. And sorry I'm rambling on, but like I said, this is going to be a sit down video of just saying, look, enough's enough. I need to pick myself up. I really need to focus on my own mental health, and I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. My mental health is suffering at the moment massively, and I think it's quite a big thing for men to talk about, you know, mental health, especially with this whole C word that's going around and stuff like that. It is destroying people. But I just want to basically say, look, I'm going to start this Will Smith thing. It's really good, actually. I haven't seen the video, but I know what he's trying to achieve. He's trying to lose 20 pounds of weight over 20 weeks. Now, that is completely sustainable. That's something that you can achieve. And obviously with weight, it's going to fluctuate going up and down, but I think that's a good little goal. My main drive is not to obviously kind of smash the 20 pounds. I want to just try and get off what I can, but I really want to kind of focus on my overall health and fitness. And this is what I feel like the fitness industry is kind of forgotten about. You know, it's all designed around health and fitness. You know, looks are quite important, you know, but generally the reason why we do this is to live a more happier, more sustainable, a more enjoyable life. And you should be doing this. I mean, when I first got into kind of bodybuilding and fitness, it's because I wanted to change position in rugby. I was quite a scrawny young teenager, no muscle mass, no strength. You know, I was a little weed, got into lifting weights. I started feeling confident in myself and grew from there. But so the goal is now to kind of pick myself back up. I want to start documenting my training a little bit more in there, kind of to inspire some of you other people out there, because I know how difficult it is. I mean, I've always kind of not necessarily slagged off mental health as such, but I've never kind of been... It's been on my... I don't know how else to explain it, but like I thought it was a process of, yeah, you can just flick a switch, and it's not necessarily the case. So I think I'm a little bit more educated and open towards mental health. But like I said, I am struggling. If any of you can kind of relate from this video and take inspiration from it, then that's what I want to do. But the goal is to kind of sort myself out and pick myself back up. Again, let's not kind of massively focus on weight loss, because obviously that can be quite a negative thing anyway, you know, saying that you want to achieve a certain weight, and obviously if you don't hit it, then obviously it's disheartening. But the main thing is to kind of focus on health and fitness. Am I healthy? Am I fitter? Am I a little bit stronger? Am I confident? And that's what I want to kind of do. So we're going to do this. I say we because you guys are watching my channel. You guys are the reasons why I like creating these videos, to try and help you guys, but I also like to document myself so I can look back into it in the future. But the goal is to do kind of like 20 weeks to try and find myself, you know, focus and fully invest in myself, in my health, my mental health and my fitness. And then obviously if we can drop some weight, then that will be brilliant, be a little bit more confident. But again, this is just a video just saying, look guys, haven't particularly been in the best place mentally. I am struggling at the moment, but you know, these are the reasons why fitness is so important. It's going to give you the opportunity to find out what you're made of. It gives you that chance to kind of push yourself a little bit harder. I mean, I don't know if you guys can relate to it when you're in the gym. You're like, oh man, I'm so tired. But if you dig down a little bit deeper and push a little bit harder, you're like, wow, I've achieved something. And that's what I want to do. Basically, I've just lost myself. I've lost the purpose. And I kind of feel like it's just down to feeling like you need to look a certain way, and I don't want to go down that route. I mean, I want to be confident in my body like everyone wants to do, but again, I want to do this in a way where I'm a little bit more fitter and healthier, and that's why I kind of like to promote a little bit more like functional fitness, CrossFit, because there's multiple directions you can go down. You're like, a CrossFit athlete or someone that does functional fitness is not only looks a good way, but they focus on how their body feels and how they perform. You know, it's multi-dimensional. So can you run a certain distance? Can you swim? There's lots of different areas of fitness. Now, when you compare that to bodybuilding, it's a case of, is your body in the best state it can be to step on stage and do that? So what I want to do is bring kind of like more of a mixed model where you guys can, most importantly, see that you're getting better. Again, making sure that you are getting the results that you kind of want to, but do it in a fun and sustainable way, and where you guys can kind of talk to, you know, and feel free that, like, on this channel, I want people to speak their mind. I want people to be honest and open. But yeah, just being yourself and looking at trying to go to the next level, you know. And I felt like for a long period of time I've been quite comfortable, and it's not a good place to be when you're comfortable, because you can start slipping up on things, and you're just like, yeah, and before you know it, you're in a rut. So you should never kind of want to be comfortable. But so at the moment I'm just going to be aiming for 3 gym sessions a week, upping the cardio, because, well, I say cardio, upping the physical activity. So basically, you can say I'm getting a little bit passionate into this, but basically I want to make sure that I'm doing something where my body is sweating and it's moving, because I find for my mental health that works massively, but also for fitness is super important, you know. Muscles are good, but making sure that we have a good engine. But yeah, so I'm going to document this. I'm going to try and keep the videos up to 2 a week. I'm promising myself at least 1 a week, just something to work towards, just for you guys to kind of watch and stuff like that. But just kind of the goal is to transform my mindset, my approach to life, how I tackle things, and just picking myself back up. Because like I said, I'm not in particularly the best way at the moment. I would borderline call myself depressed at the moment, although that is quite a strong word and I don't want to use it. But again, hopefully I've not rambled on too much. But yeah, I'm just kind of struggling at the moment, and I just want to be completely transparent and honest to you guys, going, it is perfectly acceptable to have the down days. You just got to make sure you pick yourself up and continue to move forward, and most importantly, have fun along the way. And just be honest and open to yourself, and yeah, just do it for you. That's the most important thing. Do it for you. Don't do it for anyone else. Do it for yourself. You know, if you've got health complications, make sure you're doing that to make sure you're in the best state. Again, if your mental health's not good, you know, make sure you get out there and kind of challenge yourself, and that's what I want to do. So I want to try and perform a little bit more fitness based, but more vloggy, so you guys can see the ins and outs of my life. Fortunately, I don't live the most funnest of lives, because if any of you guys know, people that go to the gym don't particularly live the most funnest of life. You know, you wake up, you eat, you sleep, you training kind of stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of open up to you guys, to talk to you about why I kind of haven't been uploading, not making any excuses and stuff like that. But again, I just want to look back at it and go, okay, this was a point in my life where I've turned things around, and I'm going to work forward. So if any of you guys are struggling with mental health, I'd be interested to know any of your stories. Please put any of your comments below. Again, you can message me on Instagram. And yeah, just want to get you guys back on there, because I'm going through this, and we should all go through this together as a team. No one should feel like they're on their own. I'd hate people to feel like they're on their own. I've felt like I've been on my own for a little while. I'm not really the type of person to kind of open up, but that's what I want to use this platform for, is to say, look, don't suffer in silence. And that's why I've kind of used to love being on like sports teams, because it was you and a team together. So when you achieved it, you can celebrate it. And I find with bodybuilding and some sort of fitness, it's very much you're on your own, you're doing it for yourself. But again, I just want to kind of just open up and be real with you guys. Hopefully this has inspired a few of you. I'm going to get back onto work. Today is day 2. So yesterday I started this 20 pounds in 20 weeks kind of goal. So yeah, I've just started dieting a little bit more, making sure I'm eating properly food, because I haven't been eating. Making sure I'm getting obviously my micronutrients, making sure I'm eating my water. Unfortunately, if you can't tell by my voice, guys, I have got a bit of a cold. I've got the lurgy. Don't worry, it's not the C word. But yeah, just making sure that obviously I'm just trying to pick myself up and just be a little bit more active and be the Kieran that I used to be. So like I said, I've kept it raw, guys. Apologies, but yeah, I'm gonna look at tracking out a lot more content towards you guys. I'm not putting too much pressure on me. I feel like I've got 1,000,001 things going on in my brain, and I just kind of need to focus on anything. And I don't know if any of you guys do know, but I am autistic. So with being autistic, it's you can do your own research, but I always like to say that my brain is completely wired completely different to everyone else's, and stuff like that. And being autistic does have its problems, you know. I feel like my brain's going a million miles an hour. I can't concentrate on lots of stuff, but that's why I've always enjoyed fitness, and that's something that I'm going to continue to do. And yeah, even on those days that I don't want to train, I just make sure I get up and do it. But hopefully that's kind of alluded to a lot of it, you know, guys. I just wanted to be honest and real, and that's what we want to do and talk about this channel. But again, just trying to be a little bit more kind of fitter and stronger. Going to be looking at training at least 3 times a week, and then if I feel like I need to up it, but 3 will be perfect amount. And yeah, just trying to sort myself out, and if any of you guys can see any value and relate to this, then perfect. And I'd recommend anyone to start their own fitness journey, whether that's for health reasons or confidence or whatever. You are perfectly capable of doing it. And if anyone does need any help, or anyone just wants to reach out or just talk to someone, just feel free to message me or comment below on this basically upload, guys. But yesterday was day 1. I feel a little bit better. Today is day 2, hence why I'm making the video. But anyway, guys, I don't want to waffle on too much. On and upwards. Keep it real, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.